Here we are in San Diego at Dana Landing with the 29 Ford Phaeton. Here's a showroom that I used to have several years ago, along with that building there and one behind it. 3 showrooms. You go, how did it do that? Well, mid-90s. Boat business was so bad. The guy that had the lease liked antique cars. That's how I got in there. It's quite a deal. Well, I would have stayed, except somebody complained to the city. I had beautiful cars in this building and some real nice ones in that building, and also in the third building I had a parts department, and somebody complained trying to get the lease on the property, but they didn't. But I had to get out, so went to another location. But this is the cars, just a beautiful original restored. The originality is fantastic on this car. It's not full of reproduction parts like so many, because you cannot find original door handles, original steering wheel, original headlights, even the original electric wiper motor, extremely rare. These fender lights, extremely rare accessory. Original horn, and it's Ford script, which is really rare. And the engine number on the original engine here still. Extremely rare. Original engine pans, looks like. It's been modified to a 4-blade fan. Originally they were 2-blade, but that's better for cooling and a safer fan. The car drives great, runs great. Just a fantastic body on this car, and fenders, just unbelievable original. Even got beveled wings, beveled glass. Very hard to find. Look at this, just opens and closes like a click. They had a big back seat, could take people along. They were so much fun. There's a nice top on this car, but it's really fun with the top down. Now, there's something very unusual about this car. I wish I knew the exact history, but I believe it was originally right-hand drive. How did I spot that? Well, right tail light. Originally they were on the left. That's one sign. Here's the other one, because I sold Model A parts. That's a 31 steering column bracket. Why is that? Because originally they were under the gas tank, riveted to the bottom of the gas tank. The other side's been removed, so they put a late 31 where they had that type of steering column bracket. The accessory fender lights maybe were a European option, but they were also available here. This is amazing. Original porcelain Radiator Shell Emblem, not a reproduction. That's probably a reproduction, Moto-Meter with wings, because you never see originals. But original plating, I think, on this car. It's just an incredible car. If only it could tell me its exact history. And one other little thing that hardly nobody would ever know. This is steel subframes, just like the US made cars. But South America cars had wood subframes, but this ain't a South America car. This probably was wherever there was right-hand drive. You'll see that little opening? That's where they had the steering column. Originally they could put it on either side from the factory. Somebody filled that in But originally from the factory, you had the option which side the steering column would go on. There's the fuel valve underneath. You can't see the steering column bracket, but originally I think it was there for right-hand drive. That's what makes this car so unique. Very interesting car. And with originality, like you cannot believe. The body, the fit, the fenders, just unbelievable condition. Not full of filler, cracks, welded up. Taillight original. Bumper clamps on the bumpers, what are usually reproduction. Probably reproduction hubcaps, because they made reproduction parts for years for these cars. But this one's so original, it's incredible. And the rarest piece of all is the original electric windshield wiper for a Phaeton, because they were made with pot metal and they just warped and fell apart. The steering wheel, no cracks, original, just unbelievable, with the original steering knob, dash, instrument panel, etc. Just a terrific car. The pedals aren't wore down like cars with all kinds of miles. And it's got a box with the side curtains, which you can put up when the top's up. That way you have a window made with plexiglass for all four doors. You could actually have an enclosed top. So there it is. Just one of the best you'll find anywhere as far as original, restored. Fantastic.